When all is said and done, it's looking increasingly likely that Manchester City will go down as one of the greatest teams in football history. With them winning the Champions League on Saturday, they are now the first treble winners in the UK since Manchester United, and have secured its fifth Premier League title in 6 years. Only Manchester United from 95 to 96 to 2000 2001 achieved their feat. It was City's third consecutive title, again mentioning United as the only other team to win 3 in a row, with Alex Ferguson twice leading the club to a hat-trick of titles. But what makes the fact all the more remarkable is that City has also successfully juggled reaching the FA Cup final and Champions League final, winning both of those. Indeed, City reached the final of Europe's Premier League Cup competition, thrashing Real Madrid in the semi-final, and then going on to beat Inter in a slightly closer game in the final. With the Premier League wrapped up and those 2 titles wrapped up, it's the first treble since Manchester United in 1998 and 1999. I think that just goes to show what an incredible achievement it was. Under manager Guardiola, City has now won an incredible 12 major trophies. 2016 has set numerous Premier League records over the year, including being the first team to reach 100 points, recording the biggest title-winning margin and most wins in the season. But despite all that success, no other City side has come so close to making history like this one, and in fact achieved it, winning the treble. At a point now where you're just being admired by the opposition. Even Arsenal, the team in the league, and whose early season performances had their fans thinking January they'd be celebrating winning the Premier League, were just absolutely demolished 4-1 by Man City. The favourite football cliche, men against boys, would not even do justice to the quality difference between those two sides that evening. Though the season-ending tale may eventually make this title triumph look like an easy one, a large majority of the year it certainly was not. Arsenal have been top of the league for 248 days of the season, the most in English top flight history for a team that failed to win, according to Opta. As recently as April, Arsenal boasted an 8-point lead at the top of the Premier League, but a combination of young inexperienced teams' inability to cope with the pressure and City's relentless brilliance meant the advantage was wiped out emphatically. It's partly this title that's been so impressive, and the inevitability of it all, spearheaded by Erling Haaland, eventually took its toll on an Arsenal team that will be constantly looking over its shoulder and chasing its juggernaut. Arsenal pushed us right to the limit. They've been fantastic, so credit to them. We just went on an incredible run. They had a few hiccups. We capitalised on it, and we managed to end up where we have, said Carl Walker. With the players we've got a bunch of lads who achieved so much over the last number of years, and we understand the standards we've set. What will be most concerning to Man City's rivals is that Pep Guardiola and his players show no sign of relenting. Even the team's veterans look far from losing it. Kevin De Bruyne, just 31, as brilliant as ever. Gundogan's future is up in the air, but Mahrez and Walker, only 32, and remain as crucial as ever to Guardiola. Remarkably, despite all the talk about City's strength in depth, no team has used fewer players in the Premier League this season than City's 23. Then there is Guardiola himself, who, after previously never spending more than 4 seasons at the club, citing burnout, is about to finish his 7th season in charge at the Etihad and looks as motivated as ever, signing a contract extension until 2025 as recently as November. Indeed, defender Ruben Dias recently called Guardiola the main piece of this City team. Obviously, this team is important, and in the end, it's the players that play on the pitch, but he's definitely the head of everything, and we play the game through his eyes, the Portuguese international said. He has won everything and he wants to continue to win. The hunger starts all over again every season. That's his biggest quality. He also described the demolition of Real Madrid as pretty close to perfection, and yes, surely there's not many teams that are as close to perfection as they are at the moment. For fans of opposition teams, though, however, City's success does come with a caveat. Back in February, the Premier League accused Man City of more than 1,000 breaches, 100 breaches of the league's financial rules, referred to the club to an independent commission. City, who were acquired by the Abu Dhabi United Group in 2008, is accused of failing to provide accurate financial information in accordance with Premier League rules from the 2009-10 season until 2017-18, and according to the league handbook, City could be suspended from the league, handed a points deduction, or ordered to pay an unlimited fine if found guilty. In a statement issued in February, City said it was surprised by the issuing of the alleged breaches and welcomed the review of the matter by an independent commission. Now, though, according to the Times, the club is disrupting the legality of the investigation, questioning the Premier League involvement with leading barrister Murray Rossen, who is a member of City's title rival Arsenal, according to the Chamber's website. And the Premier League said it has no comment on the issue, while Rosen said he wasn't talking pricing priorities. And Man City haven't said anything. Perhaps it is more than a little coincidence that City has gone on a 23-game unbeaten run since they were announced, and have now achieved the treble. Or maybe it was indeed a galvanising factor. But while City's future off the pitch remains unclear, Mark de Mayo, sports lawyer, said in February that the case could take up to 4 years to result on the pitch. City is as settled as ever in prime position to continue this era of dominance. Whether or not the world will fully appreciate the on-pitch dominance and spectacle given to the alleged off-the-field financial fangling is another question entirely, however. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, lots of comments down below. Following for daily football news and scores, which sounds going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.